Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have been away all weekend celebrating my mother's birthday, her 78th, and I had a really great time. Got together with some old high school friends as well. So I thought what I would do today is just show you some cards that I had been working on and show you the versatility of one stamp set. This is Fawn, and oops, this is upside down. And the name of the stamp set is Partly Cloudy. So I wanted to show you how versatile this little stamp can be. So this is my first card, and well, you know what? I don't think I used this stamp on this card. Okay, talk about needing to rehearse better. Anyway, I'll tell you, this card is just a dotted piece of basil cardstock, and this is a rose that I made with the Sizzix rolled rose die, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. I cut out some banners and put some buttons on it and a little bit of bling, and this is an old stamp I had that I have up on can't talk this morning, dimensionals. And then inside, this is an old sock monkey tape that I have up on dimensionals, and pretty simple card. And this card does use the Fawn stamp set, and this is for says we will weather the storm together, so this would be an encouragement card. This is seam binding that I dyed with the distress stain, and I stamped the clouds over and over on top of each other to get the shading and to get some dimension. I used clear embossing powder and the raindrops to get a little dimension, and then the umbrellas. Don't have anything inside on that one. This one, I used the single stamp for the raindrops, which I have since lost. It's on my floor somewhere. And the umbrellas, and have a happy shower, and you can use this for a bridal or a baby shower. Looks more appropriate to a bridal shower. And this is gingham patterned cardstock, and these are felt roses that I used the Sizzix die with, and I really love how this makes the roses look in felt. You know, they're really pretty in the paper, and you know, you can edge it. I used a yellow piece of paper, and then before I rolled it, I edged the tips with a darker blue. But I just really love the way it turns out with felt. And then this is a piece of graphic 45 with the little darlings set. So this one is going for a baby shower. So, and let's see. Okay, and this one I used a Martha Stewart punch, border punch, and then I punched this butterfly twice, once in solid color and once in the gingham. And then I used the sun and keep the sun in your heart. So this would be an encouragement card. Layered some of the gingham paper with some solids and put some liquid pearls on it. Nothing in the middle there. So these are really quick cards. And this is one more card that has the little darlings graphic 45 on it, and one of the pages has a lot of little letter stickers. Excuse me. And I just kind of overlap them on each other for that, and I fussy cut out these from one of the pages. And then on the inside, I used one of the tags with a brad, and I put this on some foam tape and used an old baby carriage stamp that I have. So there's like 5 cards all made out of just, you know, a few things, some felt and things, and I want to show you some of the other flowers that I've made out of that Sizzix die, and I'm going to go grab that too. This I've made just out of plain computer paper, because this was my my tried out, you know. This one's out of the graphic 45 Little Darlings paper, and I think I've used up all of my felt ones, but you know, you can do a couple of different sizes. And then also you can make rolled roses out of a Cricut cartridge called Flower Shop. It has a whole lot of different flowers, different rolled options to do. And just let me grab the Sizzix die real quick. And this is the one I used for all of the other roses and for the felt roses as well. And it's very, very easily done. It comes out like this. And you start by rolling. You can use a toothpick, you can use a stylus, and you start rolling this end, and you roll all the way to get to the middle end. And it's kind of like the tattered pine cone die, but you don't allow it to roll down your, you know, as you're rolling, you keep your rolling level like that. You don't want to allow it to go down your stylus or toothpick. You want to keep it all just in one area, and then you will glue this last part onto the bottom. I think you can see that right here on this one. You just glue this last little tab to the bottom of your rose. Now if you wanted this to be a pine cone, you could pull out the middle and stretch it out. But if you get the tattered pine cone die, then you can make roses or pine cones, and I think you could do the same with this die. So it comes in two sizes, and this size makes this size rose, and this makes this size rose. And of course you can vary your sizes also by how tight you want to roll it, because after you've rolled it all up and rolled it tight, then you can take a pair of tweezers and start rolling that center and just loosening it up to make it, as you know, to shape it to something you really like. And then you want to take, I took my toothpick and rolled it over the toothpick and pulled out my petals. Or you can leave the petals basically tied up against each other, so you know, it's however you want to make your rose look. This one is pretty tight up against it, and then this one I used out of paper. The thinner your paper, the more you can move these petals and roll them down. Also you could use maybe a pencil, or easy for me would be the end of a paintbrush, and I would just put it there and just roll it over and hold it for a moment until it stays. So you can play around with them. So sorry this was such a short video. I'm still trying to unpack from my visit home over the weekend, and I'll see you next week.